Hey, this is Mo.
And Des.
And we are
The Waltoneers.
Now, thank you for joining us in our new video here on YouTube. We wanted to talk about an interesting topic, and that is our trip to the Long Beach Comic Expo that we went to last weekend. We're going to talk about our favorite cosplays that we've seen. Also, we're going to talk about a very special moment that we had that surprisingly came out of nowhere. And not only our favorite cosplays, but we also did a little bit of our own cosplaying.
So we went for 2 days.
Yep.
We went Saturday and Sunday, and one of our cousins, he is a huge Star Wars fan, and he was finally thrilled that they had a Latino in the movie. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna be Poe Dameron.
Might as well.
Might as well. I have the hair, he said. So he already had the costume. Well, not the costume, but the mask for Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
And he's like, babe, why aren't you Kylo Ren? And I was like, well, how the hell am I going to be Kylo Ren? He's like, just pimp out your outfit. Exactly. Just wear all black and pimp it out. Bedazzle it if you have to. So he, when we were in conversation about what he was going to be, he originally wanted to be Finn. And then he's like, you know what? I don't want to be Finn. I want to be something shocking. I want to make people cry.
Cry?
Not really, not cry.
I just wanted to be different.
Yeah, he wanted to be different.
Yeah.
So what he did, he actually came up with the idea on being Han Solo with the lightsaber going through his chest.
So pretty much I would have been a dead Han Solo.
So he was walking with the lightsaber and on his chest and sticking out the back. And a lot of people were shocked. Some people were thrilled to see it. Some people were like, too soon, man.
Yeah.
But we had a blast with it. We took lots of pictures. If you haven't seen our pictures of our costume, here it is.
Here it is, yay. Okay.
And for the second day, we actually decided to do something not comic related or movie related, but more like TV related. So we did Scream Queens. I've been begging him to do this since last Halloween. I wanted him to be Chad, and he always shut me down for it. He was like, I'm not going to be Chad. Screw you, woman. I'll be my own man. So he decided to be the Red Devil. He's like, I'll make you a compromise. I'll be the Red Devil. Take it or leave it. And I ran with it. I was Chanel #1 and, of course, Red Devil. And a lot of people actually liked it. They were like, oh my god, we've been waiting for somebody to do it. So we were the only Red Devil and Chanel walking around.
Yeah.
Take that, Slits.
So the top 3 cosplays that we actually liked were a bit different and maybe not what you expect. You know, like how she said, all the Batmans and Supermans, whatever. So last year there was a Cholo themed Star Wars group, like I'm saying, family, I'm guessing, that they decided to dress like, you know, Star Wars characters as Cholos. You had Han Cholo, Princess Loca, which is Princess Leia, Arturito, I'm pretty sure you know who that is, and then so on and so on. I forgot the other ones' names, but we saw them again this year. But we also saw another Cholo themed cosplayers, and that was the Super Mario Brothers. I don't know what names they chose for themselves. I asked them, but I don't think they replied, or I forgot what they said. But I'm guessing what Super Mario Carnales or Super Mario Brothers. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was cool. Homeboy Bros. I thought that was cool. We thought that was cool. Second one, actually, is a Disney theme. Now, yeah, we did see a bunch of Disney themed cosplayers. We saw like Ariel, Gaston, Belle, Mulan as Ping, and so on and so on. But then we were walking around, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was this girl that dressed up
Wally
as a modern time Wally. Now, when you think about somebody dressing up as Wally, you think they're gonna be in the little box, you know, with the little eyes coming out or whatever, you know. No, not this one. This one's like an actual modern one, a humanized Wally. And I thought what was so cool about it was the fact that she was actually walking around with the boot, the brown boot, and inside it was a little plant, you know. I thought that was pretty cool. And actually, I think we have a picture of it right now. Now, For now, the third one, actually, this was one of my little top favorite ones for myself and my own personal list. We do love superheroes. We love DC. We love Marvel. Um, but I've never seen this superhero in a while in a cosplay at all, and that is Doug Funny's Quailman. Now, if you don't know who Quailman is, you need to go back to the 90s or go on Netflix or something. Look him up, Google it, whatever you got to do, YouTube him. Quailman, Doug Funny's Quailman. I thought it was really good, and he had everything too, the Q, the freaking underpants, and the little belt sticking out, you know what I mean? That was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty
That's
nice.
my belt impression, guys.
That was her belt. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I really liked that one. So we went to a couple of panels ourselves. There was a couple that, grabbed our attention, but there was this one that actually made us stay glued onto our seats, and we just didn't want it to end.
Now, me personally, I tend to wander off in panels, regardless of who it is. It has to be like a very people-focused kind of panel. And these guys were beyond marvelous with the audience. They're actually called minute matchups, and they get two type of superheroes, and they pin them against each other to fight to see who would win. And they're very scientific and very analytical and very well detailed when they do their videos. Guys, go check them out. They're actually on YouTube. And we actually got to meet, the artists and everything, and they were stupendous for us.
But the most highlight moment of the day would have to be meeting her superstar childhood hero. Let me explain to you the story. We were just walking down the artist gallery, and then I think we made our way into the actors that did the voiceovers in video games, your childhood cartoons and movies and stuff like that. She was actually ahead of me. She went to go take some pictures, and I looked to my left, and what the hell did I see? I see Keith Coogan, the guy that did the voice of young Todd in Fox and the Hound. Now, if you know what movie that is, obviously it's a Disney movie. If you've seen it, of course, the first thing that comes into mind is that sad moment where the old lady. Actually, I've never seen the whole movie.
Damn old lady.
Yeah, I forgot her name. Sorry, we're not. Oh God, we're not real true Disney fans, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, the old lady leaves, Todd into the woods, and she does that little look back when she's in a car. She's like, you know what I mean? And then Todd's like, what's going on? We were just chilling, and
having a big ear.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that was like a very sad moment, especially for her, since she loves foxes and little dogs and animals and stuff like that.
I'm a princess.
What do you say? But anyway, so I was like, I gotta call this right. I gotta bring it over here. I'm like, yo, babe, check this out. Guess who it is?
So I walk up to the table, right, guys, and I'm distracted. I'm like, hey, guys, bye, whatever, right? And as I'm walking, I hear, hi, I'm Todd. And I, freeze and, turn around, and I'm like, you're Todd. And he's like, yeah, I'm Todd.
Like, yeah, there's pictures right here. Can
and
you
he's
see?
like, yeah, you show me. He's like, see, I'm really Todd. And I was like, oh my God, I love you so much. Blah, blah, blah. And I was just rambling and randomly, and the guy, poor Coogan, was like, this girl is really going to pass out right now. So he's like, hey, if you want to, we can take a couple pictures, sign you up a poster. And I was like, yeah, sure, So I actually got my very own, well, actually it's ours, because I wasn't going to be greedy, but it says, to the Waltoniers, we'll always be friends forever, won't we?
Sign
Keith Coogan, aka,
yeah.
oops, sorry guys, Todd. And the reason he signed it that way was because I told him a very awkward story about my gallbladder stones, which is another story for another video. You guys want to hear about my gallbladder stones? But yeah, that was the highlight of my weekend, guys, besides meeting all those awesome people.
That was her highlight. That was her. Yeah. That one. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool seeing him, because I didn't know it was him. Now I was like, oh, hey, what's up, Todd? You know what I mean?
Guys, I'm never washing this hand.
You shook him with your left hand?
That's this hand.
Oh, honestly, that's awesome. What's up, man? But yeah, that was pretty much our Long Beach Comic Expo weekend there. You know, a bunch of great cosplays. You know, we have our little moments, and you know, we have a lot of fun. You know, we took a lot of great pictures. People took a lot of pictures with us too, and yeah, that was pretty fun.
So if you guys actually haven't seen the pictures, go follow us on Instagram on _Waltoneers, and you guys see all the awesome pictures we took. There's some still not up there, so stay tuned for more pictures.
Yeah.
And thank you all so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure talking to you again. And don't forget, our giveaway is going to be on the 29th. So if you are not subscribed, you better subscribe, because how are you going to know when we announce it? It might be later on in the day. It might be in the morning, midday. You'll never know.
You just have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned, and more information on our Instagram as well. So make sure to follow us there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching.